Hey there, my friend. Have you ever asked yourself, what's my real English level? Am I just starting out, or am I fluent enough to impress native speakers? Well, guess what? Today, we're going to find out.
That's right. This isn't your typical classroom grammar quiz. This is a full English level test designed for real people who want to truly know their skills from A1 to C2. Whether you're a beginner or almost fluent, this A1 to C2 English test will reveal your exact position on the global English scale.
And the best part? It's simple, fun, and completely interactive. So grab a notebook or your phone and keep track of your answers. At the end, you'll discover your real English proficiency level and learn what you can do to improve even more.
But before we begin, let me ask you this. Have you ever been in a situation where you thought your English was fine until you had to speak with a native speaker and suddenly you felt lost? Yeah, we've all been there. That's why this test is so helpful.
Exactly. It's not about memorizing grammar rules or scoring perfect marks. It's about understanding your natural ability, your listening, your vocabulary, your grammar, and how confident you sound.
So whether you're studying for IELTS, TOEFL, or just want to speak more fluently at work, this English proficiency test will guide you to your
Hey there, my friend. Have you ever asked yourself, what's my real English level? Am I just starting out, or am I fluent enough to impress native speakers? Well, guess what? Today, we're going to find out.
That's right. This isn't your typical classroom grammar quiz. This is a full English level test designed for real people who want to truly know their skills from A1 to C2. Whether you're a beginner or almost fluent, this A1 to C2 English test will reveal your exact position on the global English scale.
And the best part? It's simple, fun, and completely interactive. So grab a notebook or your phone and keep track of your answers. At the end, you'll discover your real English proficiency level and learn what you can do to improve even more.
But before we begin, let me ask you this. Have you ever been in a situation where you thought your English was fine until you had to speak with a native speaker and suddenly you felt lost? Yeah, we've all been there. That's why this test is so helpful.
Exactly. It's not about memorizing grammar rules or scoring perfect marks. It's about understanding your natural ability, your listening, your vocabulary, your grammar, and how confident you sound.
So whether you're studying for IELTS, TOEFL, or just want to speak more fluently at work, this English proficiency test will guide you to your next level.
Are you ready? Let's dive in and find out your true English level from A1 to C2.
Let's go.
Before we start the actual test, let's make sure you understand what each level means, because knowing the scale helps you set realistic goals.
The system we use is called the CEFR. That stands for Common European Framework of Reference for Languages. It divides learners into 6 levels: A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, and C2.
Let's start with A1. That's the beginner level. You can introduce yourself, say where you live, talk about your family, maybe order food in a restaurant.
Then comes A2. Still basic, but you can handle everyday situations. You can describe your job, your hobbies, maybe have small conversations.
B1 means you're moving into independence. You understand the main ideas in slow, clear speech. You can talk about travel, plans, and feelings with some confidence.
At B2, you're comfortable. You can talk with native speakers, watch English shows, and express your opinions clearly.
Now C1, that's advanced. You understand complex texts, academic discourses, and express yourself naturally.
And finally, C2, that's the master level. You sound almost native. You understand idioms, jokes, accents, and can adopt your tone for any situation.
But don't worry if you're not there yet. Everyone starts somewhere. The purpose of this English level test isn't to judge, it's to help you grow.
Exactly. Think of it as a mirror. It shows where you stand right now, so you can clearly see where to go next.
And remember, no one jumps from A1 to C2 overnight. It's a journey, a beautiful, challenging, and rewarding one.
So take a deep breath, relax, And get ready, because your journey to discover your English level starts now.
All right, let's begin the first section, vocabulary and grammar. I'll ask some questions, choose the best answer, keep score, and be honest with yourself.
Let's start easy. Question 1. What does reliable mean? A, confused. B, trustworthy. C, expensive.
If you chose B, trustworthy, perfect. You're already showing good vocabulary awareness.
Question 2. Choose the correct sentence. A, he don't like coffee. B, he doesn't like coffee. C, he doesn't likes coffee.
Correct answer, B. He doesn't like coffee. If you got that right, you're probably A2 or higher.
Question 3. Find the mistake. She can sings very well.
Yes, the correct version is she can sing very well. Modal verbs use the base form of the verb.
Now let's level up. Question 4. What's the opposite of polite?
Answer is rude. That's right.
Question 5. Which sentence uses the present perfect continuous? A, I study English. B, I have studied English. C, I've been studying English for 5 years.
If you picked C, excellent. That tense shows an action started in the past and still continues, often used by B2 learners and above.
Question 6. Fill in the blank. If I have more time, I would travel.
Answer is had. That's a conditional sentence. Well done if you knew that.
Question 7. Choose the best expression. I'm looking forward, blank, your reply.
Answer is 2. I'm looking forward to your reply. It's a B2 level phrase showing advanced grammar and politeness.
Question 8. Which of these is correct? A, I've seen him yesterday. B, I saw him yesterday. C, I have saw him yesterday.
Answer is I saw him yesterday. Simple past. A classic trick question.
Now it's time for something a little different, a quick listening challenge. This part tests your comprehension and ability to understand natural English.
Imagine this. You hear someone say, I've been waiting for you since morning. What does that mean?
If you said it means the person started waiting in the morning and is still waiting now, you're right. That's an example of the present perfect continuous tense. That's a clear B2 level understanding.
Here's another one. Listen carefully. By the time we arrived, the movie had already started. What does that tell you about the sequence of events?
It means the movie started first, and then you arrived. The sentence uses the past perfect tense to show which action happened earlier. If you understood that, you're likely at least a B2 or C1.
Let's try a third one. Imagine a native speaker says, I would have gone to the party if I hadn't been sick.
That's a third conditional sentence, talking about an unreal past. If you understood the meaning and the grammar behind it, congratulations, that's C1 level comprehension.
Here's one more. A short conversation. A. Hey, do you mind opening the window? B. Not at all. What does not at all mean in this context?
It means, sure, I don't mind, a polite way of agreeing to do something. That's a subtle expression, typical of B2 or C1 speakers who understand conversational nuances.
Last listening challenge. Listen carefully. I wish I had learned English earlier.
This one shows regret. It's a past wish structure. If you caught that, you've got advanced grammar sense, likely C1 or even C2.
All right. Give yourself 1 point for each you understood correctly. Now you should have a pretty good idea where your listening comprehension stands.
And remember, this part of the English level test is often what learners struggle with most. It's not about knowing the words, it's about hearing how they live together in real life.
Exactly. The more you listen to movies, podcasts, real people, the faster your level grows. Listening builds your natural rhythm, pronunciation, and confidence.
All right, next up, the speaking and pronunciation section. Don't worry, no one's watching you. Just speak out loud and listen to yourself.
Here's the first one. Repeat after me. I can understand English, but sometimes I struggle to find the right words.
Good. Now say this one. I've been trying to improve my English pronunciation every single day.
Did you notice your intonation? The natural ups and downs of your voice. That's what makes speech sound fluent, not just vocabulary.
Now let's check your rhythm. Repeat this short sentence naturally. She sells seashells by the seashore.
If that tongue twister made you laugh, good. It's fun and it improves clarity.
Now, a short role play test. Imagine you're at a cafe. You. Good morning. Could I get a cappuccino, please? Barista. Sure. Would you like it with sugar? You. No thanks, just milk.
Simple, polite, natural. That's what we call functional English. If you can say these smoothly, you're likely at least B1 or B2.
Now, a more advanced test. Imagine this scenario. Your boss says, "Can you explain the project delay?" You respond, "Yes, we faced a few technical issues, but the team's already working on a solution."
Perfect. That's professional English. Confident, clear, polite. Definitely C1 level communication.
And remember, fluency doesn't mean speed. It means clarity and comfort. You can be fluent even if you speak slowly, as long as your words flow naturally.
Exactly. The goal of this English proficiency test is not perfection. It's connection. It's about expressing yourself so others understand and feel your meaning.
So if you've spoken along with us, great job. You're training your mouth, your memory, and your muscle coordination, all key to real fluency.
All right, let's check your final score. Count your total correct answers from all sections: vocabulary, grammar, listening, and speaking.
If you got 0 to 3 right, congratulations. You're A1, A2, a beginner. You can communicate simple ideas, and that's where everyone starts. Keep watching videos like this and focus on everyday words and short phrases.
If you scored 4 to 6, you're B1, B2. You understand most conversations and can express your thoughts clearly. Focus on expanding your vocabulary and using idioms naturally.
If you got 7 or more, you're C1 to C2. You understand complex sentences, advanced grammar, and can sound almost native. Keep reading, writing, and speaking daily to maintain your edge.
But remember, whatever your level, this is not the end. English is like fitness. You have to keep training it.
Exactly. Here are a few tips to keep improving.
Tip number 1 is read something in English every day. It could be an article, a blog, even subtitles. The goal is consistency.
Tip number 2 is speak daily. Don't wait for perfection. Talk to your mirror, a friend, or even record yourself. Every word you say builds confidence.
Tip number 3 is listen actively. Watch movies or YouTube videos in English. Try to understand the tone, not just the words.
Tip number 4 is write short notes or a diary in English. It helps you structure your thoughts clearly.
Tip number 5 is surround yourself with English. Change your phone language, your playlists, your Netflix settings. Immerse your brain completely.
Because fluency isn't about studying, it's about living the language.
Exactly. Think of this A1 to C2 English test as your mirror. It shows you where you stand today, but it also reminds you there's no limit to how far you can go.
You've done something amazing just by completing this test. You took the time to challenge yourself, and that's how real progress begins.
So keep going. Keep learning, keep improving, and never stop speaking. English isn't just a language. It's a bridge to new worlds, new people, new dreams.
And if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss our next English proficiency test or interactive quiz.
We've got many more lessons, pronunciation guides, and real-life English challenges coming your way every week.
So, tell us, what's your English level? A1, B2, maybe even C1 or C2? Drop your level in the comments right now.
Thank you so much for joining us. You've taken one more step towards confidence, clarity, and fluency.
This is your journey, your English story. Keep writing it, one word at a time.
See you in the next video, and until then, keep practicing, keep speaking, and remember, English is not just learned, it's lived.
Good luck and goodbye for now.